Hola, bon dia. Munson here from expatsportugal.com. That was a bit aggressive, wasn't it? Hola, bon dia. Sounds like an England fan on Sunday. Hola, bon dia, alegria. That's much nicer, isn't it? Guess what day it is today, everybody? Yes, we know it's Friday, but it's a special Friday of the month.
Filomena Friday.
And I hope you're in singing mood. One more time, let's do that together.
Filomena Friday.
How marvellous. Roy Webster's here already. Yay, it's Filomena Friday. She's got fans, you know. I'm not a regular, but I enjoy dropping in once in a while. And so does Filomena Pascoal. Here she is from Central Portugal this morning. How are you, Filomena?
Hola, bon dia, alegria.
Bon dia, alegria. You, of course, came up with that phrase for us, and people are using it every day on the show here. Lovely to see you. Tudo bem?
Tudo bem, obrigada. E contigo também?
Sim, muito bem, obrigado. Oh, aren't we good? I have not a confession to make, but just to bring you up to speed here. It's been an amazing 24 hours. We had an incredible webinar last night talking about supermarket shopping in Portugal, which you may have something to say about. Then we went into our first gathering of our new Expats Portugal plan, which is a sort of accelerator and a closed group of people who really want to go for it, and we support them on that journey, which was fantastic. Lots of lovely people on that. I think Portugal and its people should know there are many people on their way here who just love the culture, the lifestyle, and want to come here for a better quality of life. So lovely people in that group.
Welcome.
Yeah. and then last night, my 2-year-old, who sat just over from me, he has the one-eyed childminder in his hand. Mum's exhausted in bed because he's been up most of the night. He wasn't well yesterday evening. He's back to his shouty self, and you might hear him in just a moment. Bit of a fever, but he's back from it. But he's with me. It's bring your kid to work day today. Solomon is just close to me. You all right, Sol? Yeah. He might like the singing, which is what we're doing today. We are going to be singing like children today, aren't we, Filomena? What's the idea here?
Yes. Well, because last time you have asked me about the nursery rhyme. And hello, Louise. And so we, Carl and I.
Not just us. No. Everybody needs to be taking part in this. Come on.
We are going to sing. I have seen a lot of traditional Portuguese children's songs. But I think we can start today, and maybe next time we can have another one. But we can start today with a song that it has been chosen by André Rieu, the conductor, when he was in Portugal for the last time. Unfortunately, he couldn't do another show last year. This year, it's probably going to happen. But so the last time he was in Portugal, in Lisbon, he decided to play this song. Foi na loja do Mestre André is the name of the song. And because, of course, also to do with the name, André, right? Na loja do Mestre André, because he's André Rieu. But
who is he? Look, Filomena, who is this man, and why doesn't he live in Portugal?
What? Who? André Rieu?
And is he French?
He's a Dutch. No, he's a Dutch conductor. Yeah, and he has shows all over the world. And his shows are very, very good. I like him very much. And so he always plays different kinds of music, but especially classical music in a funny way. You know, he plays classical music, but lots of acting involved and things like that. And it's really funny. And because he was in Portugal, he has chosen a traditional Portuguese song to play. And the choir, his choir, who are also foreigners because they are not Portuguese. They are actually his staff is from different parts of the world also.
Of course, international.
But they have learned this song. So if they could learn it, you also can sing it, right?
Exactly. Well said. Well said. So this is the song Na Loja do Mestre André.
Na loja do Mestre André. So Mestre, master in the sense of master, but Mestre André in the sense of here in just okay, someone probably who would teach something or you know, so Mr. André, but also in the sense of Master André. Loja is the shop, right?
Oh,
we don't want André here in Portugal.
Yeah, Peter Robinson. Yeah, my mum would want to move over here and live here with me. She's a massive fan of his. I'm sorry for my ignorance. I don't know the fellow, but I did watch the video you sent me of him in action, and him and his orchestra.
Very good.
They have such a good time. Yeah, they have such a good time, don't they?
Yes, I'm also a fan because I enjoy watching the shows when, you know, he has shows all over the world. But of course, I just attend here in Portugal. But yes, so as I was saying, loja is a shop, right? And in this case, in this shop, what can you buy? Musical instruments.
Of course.
Everything to do with music. So on this song, we are adding all the time, repeating and adding, just like the 12th night of Christmas. So you repeat and you add something, and then you have to remember what you have sung previously. You have to sing it again, right? You have to add something new and repeat the same thing. So
that's very good. Very good workout mentally.
Although the whole song speaks about 6 musical instruments, we are just having 4, right? Just to have a shorter version. Easier. Yeah, a little easier. So we are going to start with the word piferito. Piferito.
Piferito.
But I'm going to explain why piferito. Well, the original word is pífaro. You know what is pífaro?
No, but it sounds very operatic. Pífaro, pífaro, pífaro.
Yeah,
no,
pífaro
I don't know what it
is a recorder. A recorder.
Oh, okay,
right?
yes.
Every child has a recorder.
Every
right?
child drives their parents mad with one of those at some point, don't they?
Yes.
Terrible things.
And in Portugal, at school, they all have a recorder. Right?
Oh, yes.
I don't know about England, but in Portugal,
oh, they do.
Yes.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
They all
yes,
have.
Yes.
They have a recorder. So the first one is, of course, a recorder. But in Portuguese, we have ways to say small, little something, adding something to the word. For example, if you have the word casa, right?
Yeah.
Casa, house. But if you want to say a little house, a small house, you add inha at the end. Inha.
Yes.
So this inha, you say casinha instead of casa. You take the A and you put the inha, I-N-H-A, and casinha. So casinha is a little house.
Okay.
And sometimes in some other words, we also add, instead of inha, we put itu or ita. So in this case, in this song, we have the word pífaro, but we don't say pífaro, we say piferito.
Piferito. That's why sometimes people call me Carlito, isn't it?
Yes, Carlitos. Yes, Carlitos. It's small Carl.
Yes, I'm not too happy about that, but anyway.
So, Carlitos or piferito, so a small recorder, right? Piferito.
Yes. Piferito.
Then the other musical instrument is a piano, right?
Piano.
And a piano in Portuguese, piano. We also add this inho, and it turns into pianinho, a small piano, right?
Pianinho,
Un
sì.
pianinho. Then we have drums, right? A drum, just a drum. And the drum is tambor.
Tambor.
Un tambor. So we
tambor.
say tamborzinho. Tamborzinho.
Tamborzinho.
And finally, we have a bell, just a bell. And so a bell is campainha. Campainha. And because campainha already finishes in inha, we just keep it the word like that. We just keep the word campainha, right?
Okay.
So campainha. So first, we are going to say pifarito.
Pifarito. Now, they better be doing this at home. Okay. Can I just say, can we just catch up with people who are here with us?
Of course.
And get their assurance that they're going to be singing along with us. Okay. Because this is not, we know that people just like watching and pointing and laughing at us on a Friday, don't we? But I think they should be joining in, and we want your assurance. Yes. You could put a little yes in the comments if you're going to be joining in at home. All right. So Roy Webster, we said hello to Roy already. Filomena Friday, yay! He loves that.
Hello, Roy.
Not a regular, but enjoy dropping in once in a while, which is fantastic. Antonio F, who should know this, Portuguese man, should absolutely know this. Yes,
should know.
Right?
Yeah.
Elra Linda will probably know it as well, and says good morning, everyone. Ron, hello, Ron. Look at this in Cascais this morning. Fantastic, Ron. Good news. Jim McDonald, Guten Morgen, Carl, and Filomena with a cloudy and rainy Wiesbaden, Germany. So you can sing it with a slightly German accent. Das Pifarito. Yes. Greetings from Sarafel. Here we go. Some beautiful prose, some Algarvian prose from Paul Richards. And thank you for your pictures of me drinking water, Paul, rubbing it in. Where Central Algarve, where the land and the sea work in perfect harmony, and the cooling, gentle breeze make for a simple life, full of joy and happiness.
How lovely.
Yes, how lovely. Louise is here. Louise Chalkley, new Filomena fan here.
Louise, hello, Louise.
How good is that?
She's a new arrival.
All right. And Joel is here as well. Joel, you must sing, of course. You must have sung this at school. I can imagine little Jolito singing this at school. Joelito. Just throw caution to the wind, Joel, and connect with your inner child this morning. Sandra Marks Webster. Hola, Carla Filomena, long-time Filomena fan here. Good to hear that, Sandra.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
Prove it, guys. Prove your love of Filomena by singing along this morning. Bon dia from a sunny Perafita. So, yeah, Peter from Perafita this morning, with further comment and love for André Rieu. Cantar, I'm out later. Oh, okay. Come on, Joel. You said the privacy of your own home. And I bet your parents, if they could hear you singing, oh, lovely. What's got into Joel this morning? Singing his little nursery rhyme downstairs. Bon dia from Victoria. Fiona and Simon. Hello, you guys. Bon dia, Carl. Top of the morning to you. Blue skies from UK. Makes it refreshing and uplifting. Like your show. How lovely. Thank you very much, Fiona and Simon. And Leah, of course. Love when Filomena is here from Leah. Good morning to you. We don't want André Rieu in here in Portugal. My mum would want to move her and live it. Yeah, she's a massive fan. So fans of André Rieu here, including Khadija up in the Alto Minho. The video was so good. I loved his suit.
Yes, it was a nice suit. It was a nice one.
He's a character, that guy, isn't he? Mum loves André Rieu. Had to watch on TV a 3-hour TV show last time. Isn't it great when mums do that? Sit down and watch this with me. It's lovely. But it was fun. He interacts a lot with the public. Recommend it again.
Yes,
Magdalena Hansma. Bon dia alegria de Casa Campeón. Oh, excellent, André Rieu. He's a Maastricht boy.
Yes, he is. He is.
There you go. I've put the lyrics up. No excuses here. I found a little website, mamalisa.com, has the specific words that we are singing together, singing our little hearts out this morning. And those are the words there for you. No excuses. Do a bit of a warm up with a Filomena Friday. Just open up. I mean, it's good for you to speak Portuguese with an open throat and mouth. So go ahead, do that. Raise his hand. Khadija, what's that? Like, you can put a lighter on as well when we get singing. Yes, I will sing away. So a confirmation from Louise. Excellent. Bon dia from a sunny Pavor de Vagin. Phew, thought we were going to do all the instruments of the orchestra. Only 4. We'll do that next week, Mark, when we've nailed it. Bon dia. Yeah, I'm singing along. Honest. Come on, Stephen. Jay Warren. Yes, we've got a yes there. The people are singing this all over the
Good.
world. Bon dia. I went on a date last night.
Oh.
Yes, Will Thompson. Do you want to say more about that? I don't want to be kicked out of Finland. I'm staying quiet. Oh, come on. Louise amused by that. I wouldn't want to wake up my neighbours at 4:15 a.m. Maybe I can. Yeah, whispering is good. Morning all from Oxford. Hello, Nigel. Hope you're singing. What's the word for violin, Filomena, please?
Violino.
Violino. Very easy. We love it when
Violino.
it's that easy. Hell no, says Joel. He's not singing. He's refusing. Bon dia.
Is Joel. I mean, is Joel, right?
Yes, he is.
Joel.
We love the guy. Bon dia, fantastico, Filomena, and Campagna Carl. Very good. Alliteration there, Pete, showing off, isn't he? Margarida Lopez, bon dia. In these days and age, nobody knows what's a pifaro in Portugal. Well, we're bringing it back, aren't we?
Yes, yeah. Well, children have it at school, I'm sure. I think it's
so.
still the same.
Yeah. Jacqueline's here as well, going to be singing. Jacqueline, I know, loves to sing, so that's going to be fantastic. And we can try this again later together and practice, Jacqueline. Yes, I will make a noise because the neighbours are out. Paul's in. Joel's still being encouraged. Just growl into your mic. That's all right. It could be like the Portuguese Barry White. No problem there. A violino there for Antonio helping out as usual. Hi, Jacqueline, from Will Thompson as well. Bon dia from Dublin this morning. Hi to the McCarricks in Porto. Cabrini, take care. Look forward to seeing you home soon. So that's lovely. So the McCarricks on tour. Mic broken due to my it's broken. It's not. Stop it, Joel. I am singing sort of. Come on, we can do this. Love Filomena. Does her name mean music lover in Greek? Thanks, Antonio Violino. Maybe I'll play for you sometime. Oh, there's a promise from Kate there. What do you play? The violin, Kate. And what does your name mean literally, Filomena?
Well, yeah, it has to be. Yes, it has to do with Greek, and it has to be a friend of
love. Yeah.
Yes, a friend of. I'm not sure about music lover, but I think he's a friend of friends. So
well, it could be a lover of men, the Filomena. But it's the same
maybe. But I know, yes, I know that he's some kind of lover, but I don't know what.
I think we could go with men in the broadest, like mankind.
Maybe men lover.
Yeah, let's go with mankind or humanity.
Mankind
a lover.
Lover. Yes, yeah, I think so.
I think it's the same route as philosophy, of course. Valerie's here. She likes to sing.
By the way, I'm not very good at music, okay? No,
what?
It's not.
Oh, no. Now she tells us. Morning, just dropping in from a sunny San Martin de Porto. I don't feel like starting work just yet, so having a coffee and seeing what you're up to. Well, I bet you're glad because you can sing with us now, Valerie. Sing, I can't even hum. I don't believe anyone who says that, Thunder Duck. That is not a sick note. We give it a go. This is a children's... Well, a traditional children's song. So it's
any
all
child
good.
can do it. Yeah,
absolutely. So there we go. That's our choir basically this morning, I think, apart from Joel and Thunder Duck possibly. So back to you, Filomena. Thank you for indulging that.
Well, so we may start with the lyrics, right? So, na loja, foi na loja do Mestre André. Foi is it was. It's the past tense. It was. Foi na loja do Mestre André. It was in the shop of Master André. So it was in his shop. Que eu comprei pifarito.
There we go.
Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei pifarito. Then we have to make the sound as if we were playing the pifarito. Tiro, liru, liru. Tiro, liru, liru.
Oh, yes.
Tiro, liru, liru, right? So, tiro, liru, liru, pifarito.
Come on, everybody at home.
Liru, liru. Then we are happy. Then we are happy because we are playing pifarito, the recorder.
Of course we are.
And we celebrate and we say, ai olé, foi na loja do Mestre André.
That's got a lovely rhyme to it.
Let's see the first stanza, okay?
Yep.
That is the first stanza. So
there we go.
Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei pifarito. Tiro, liru, liru, Piferito. Ai, olé, ai,
Ai,
olé.
olé,
Foi
foi
na
na
loja do
loja do
Mestre
Mestre
André.
André. Ah,
Ai,
easy.
olé, ai,
Ai,
olé.
olé,
Foi na
foi na
loja
loja
do
do
Mestre
Mestre
André.
André.
Okay, now let me
Yes.
sing it a bit faster, okay? Let me.
You say you don't want me to sing this time.
No. Just,
Okay, all right.
just listen a faster version, okay? A little bit, but.
Okay, all right.
Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei piferito, tiro-liro-liro, piferito. Ai, olé, foi na loja do Mestre André. Ai, olé, foi na loja do Mestre André.
That is beautiful. There
That
will
is
be people.
the first part.
It's an earworm as well, isn't it? That
Yeah.
little bit at the end is an earworm.
Yeah.
You've got that, guys. You've got that. You've got this. Come on.
Okay, so now we are adding the piano. Right?
Oh, okay.
We are
Let's do
adding
that.
the piano to the recorder. So
Yes.
we are going to sing the same. Foi na loja do Mestre André
Yeah.
que eu comprei pianinho. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei pianinho.
Pianinho.
And then because it's a piano, we are doing pling, 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 right? Pling, 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 pling.
Okay, of course we are.
Pling. So it's pling, 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 pianinho. Then we already had the recorder, so let's go back. Tiro-liro-liro.
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 Piferito.
And then we go to the choir. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Ai, olé. By the way, it's an A and an I, right? Ai, olé. Ai, olé.
Okay.
So let's sing the second. This is the second stanza. So let's sing it, right?
Okay.
Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei pianinho. Plim, 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 pianinho. Tiro-liro-liro, piferito. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Excellent.
This is coming together beautifully. And my 2-year-old sat here. He's not batting an eyelid. It's just not. It was like being sat in nursery to him, isn't it?
Yeah.
You okay there? Everything's okay. It's just Daddy singing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he's looking a bit nervous.
So now we are adding the drum, right?
Oh no! Now this is where the trouble. This is where the trouble starts.
Tamborzinho. So it's again the same. Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei tamborzinho.
Oh, tamborzinho, sim.
And because it's a drum, we make tum tum tum, right?
Tum 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 tum. Solomon, do this with me. Tum tum tum. Tum tum tum. See his face. Okay.
Tum tum tum.
Tum tum tum.
Yeah. So ready?
Yes.
Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei tamborzinho. Tum, 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 tamborzinho. Plim, 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 pianinho. Tiro-liro, piferito. Ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Very good.
I don't know whether to do it like the Bee Gees or Barry White. I'm not quite sure what the right register is for me yet, but I'm working on it. And sorry if I've upset any pets of yours at home, anyone who's tuned in at the moment.
Both of us, I'm sure.
Well, I think your voice is a little sweeter than mine, as to be said. Right.
Then, so we are adding the final instrument for today is a bell, a little bell, right? Bell.
Yes.
Campainha.
So that's what Pete just called me, Little Bell Carl, didn't he? What does that mean? Is that an insult of some sort in Portuguese?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
what you
all
meant
right.
by
I didn't
campainha
really
is a
notice
bell.
that, Pete. Yeah, cheeky. All right.
So, we are going to say the same. Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei uma campainha. And
Okay.
because the bell makes tling, 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 right? So, tling, tling, tling. We are saying tling, tling, tling for the bell. Campainha.
Campaign, okay.
Ready? With the horn?
Filomena, some of these comments are very unkind. We'll come back to those in a minute, you
Oh.
lot. Yeah, come on. I want to know what's going on at your house. Are you singing this or not, you lot? As well as like hazing me here, but are you singing along? Yes. Okay. So let's go to the where are we? We're at the campaigna. Yes,
To the
and then we're
final
gonna
one. And
then
it's
we'll
the
do it.
4 instruments now. All the
Okay.
4, right?
I'm looking forward to the
bell,
climax already. Yeah. Okay.
the bell, and
Yeah.
then the drum,
Of
and
course.
then the piano, and then the
Yeah.
recorder. Okay.
Okay.
So,
And how does the bell go? Can we the
cling,
cling
cling,
cling
cling,
cling
cling,
cling
cling, cling,
Okay.
cling, cling.
Of course.
Tlim, cling, cling, cling,
Cling cling
cling,
cling.
cling.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So, foi
Foi
na
na
loja
loja
do
do
Mestre
Mestre
André
André
que eu
que
comprei uma
comprei
campainha, clim,
campainha,
clim,
cling
clim, uma
cling,
campainha,
campainha,
tum,
tum
tum,
tum tum,
tum,
tamborzinho, plim
plim,
plim
plim,
plim,
pianinho,
pianinho,
tirurirum,
tiruririm,
pifarito,
pifarito,
ai,
ai olé,
ai,
ai
olé,
olé,
foi na
foi a
loja
loja
do
do
Mestre
Mestre
André,
André.
ai,
Ai olé,
ai,
ai olé,
foi na
foi na
loja
loja
do
do
Mestre
Mestre
André.
André.
That's it.
Oh, here we go. See, that was easy, everybody. Let's just see what they're saying about us, or me mainly, I think.
Well,
That
I
is
know that
great.
we are not the best singers, but we did our best, isn't it?
Like the England team, arguably. You know, you just got to give it your best shot, haven't you? And that
Yeah,
makes all the
yeah.
difference, as we can see there.
Mhm.
So incoming then.
Yeah.
Come on, Valerie, get working. We've got a promisor to sign, promissory note there. John Rooney putting a little bit of pressure on Valerie at Spencer Beck's there. Don't give up your day job, Carl. It's comments like that leave me crestfallen and broken, Garvo.
Come on, Gary.
Yeah. Carl, you had better nail this before your performance in the man cave. It's the final man cave tonight, and this is he's spoilt the surprise, because this is going to be my final gift to my fellow men there, is I'm going to sing all 27 verses of this with every possible instrument, including didgeridoo. Didgeridoo, didgeridoo. See, we can do all of them, can't we?
Yes,
I used to wish I could sing. Now everyone does. That's good. The soprano is great, but the tenor needs more gusto. Come on, Carl. Thank you, Peter. Blippy, come back. You are forgiven. You like Blippy, don't you, Sol? Yeah, he's engrossed, probably in Blippy, actually. Stephen, did you just give a trigger warning to a 2-year-old? I did. It seems only fair, Stephen, that I did that. He's okay. Hello, Carl. Hello, dearest Filomena from Barbara.
Hello, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara. And look at this. Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballé come to mind, don't they, in these sort of moments, I think? or Aretha and George Michael, possibly. I don't know. Super duet there, says Barbara.
Or even better than that.
Yeah, even better. Carl, start drinking again, please. Oh, dear. Encore, fantastico. Well, we are going to sing it all in one go, aren't we? I hope. We're not going to just leave it there. And everyone joining us. Singing and laughing, hard to do together, but fun. What? Sorry, am I making too much noise, Solomon? He looks a bit grumpy now. Carl, we are singing along. Di suggested tinkle, tinkle, tinkle for your little bell.
Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Oh, God.
Yes. But you know what? You laugh, but people will be doing this today, won't they? There will be people who watch this and they'll go see their partner or spouse and they'll be tinkle, 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 tinkle. What are you singing? What is that? You're doing
but you
great.
have to sing in Portuguese, so you can't say tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. You have to say pling, pling, pling.
Bling, 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 which is even
Bling,
better,
bling,
let's
bling.
face it.
Yeah.
You're doing
Bling,
great.
bling,
We
bling.
are singing. Bob Yonker, the Yonker household is giving it a go. We sound like a bunch of drunken English. Yeah. Can you imagine it? If you can teach the English, for next time they play Portuguese.
In the stadium.
That's
in the
right.
stadium. All in the stadium.
Aiole.
Aiole.
That would be great. I just came in late. What is going on? Louise, we can explain. It's a good question. Soprano and bass from Barbara. I'm giving it different registers, trying to get me vocal cords around it. Louise has given us some love there. That's nice. Good morning, everyone, from Andy, the voice of an angel, a Hell's Angel. You and me both, mate, from Andy. Thank you. I see Carl probably has a nice voice for Canto Alentejano. You have to sing it. You need to have Carl sing it for a minute. Okay, are we going to move on to that at some point? No.
Maybe next time.
Bravo! Next time. Look at this. It's almost like we're getting flowers thrown on the stage here. Bravo from Fiona and Sam. And Campagna sounds like somebody saying caipirinha. Yes, put in your own drinking lyrics if you want. What a pity women aren't allowed in the man cave, because this means I'll miss those 27 verses. Lucky escape. I know why I can't sing, and I know I can't sing, and I'm okay with that. No, we don't. We're not accepting that this morning. Everybody can sing. They might not sing as well as they like. It's about like drawing, isn't it, or anything? But you let it. You just. What's the worst thing that can happen? It's like, dance like no one's looking, sing like no one's listening. A lovely early morning Portuguese lesson. It is. And that's the thing here. There is some Portuguese being learned as well. And finally, for now, before we sing it one more time, Deb Miles, is there any update on the Indian vaccine? That's a bit serious, Deb. We'll come back to that. Okay. All that's needed is for Carl to take off his shirt. Don't you worry. You've ruined my finale, Kate, giving the game away like that. Twirl it over his head like a typical England fan. We need a good... I think that's probably a bass. We need a good bass in our church. I'm not available at the moment, Barbara, but maybe I could record it and send it over on MP3. Filomena, are we going to give it another rousing go through, the whole thing?
It's up to you. I mean,
I would love to.
I don't want to disturb anybody else.
Too late for that. So in the loja do Mestre André, we're going to go through, and seriously, folks, because you're getting some great Portuguese learning here. I mean, who knows when you...
And we are singing in a slow pace, right? So yes, everybody can follow. It's a slow pace. So
yeah. And if anyone needs to go out and buy a pifarito or a tamborzinho today, they'll know exactly what the vocabulary is, won't they? We've done everybody a massive favor. In fact, imagine all these houses so someone goes into a shop and they're trying to struggle for the right word. They can't think of anything. So they just say... tamborzinho. That's right. And they probably got them in the middle aisle at Lidl, all of these things. And the wife, the husband gets sent out shopping. He just, what was it she said? I'm a bit embarrassed. I'll just say pifarito. And she opens the shopping bags when what is this? Okay, let's go. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All together now. All together, I learned the other day. So mesmo tempo for everybody, right? Or is that ensemble or no?
Todos juntos. All together, todos juntos. Ao mesmo tempo means at the same time. Ao mesmo tempo. But
rather than all together. So if you say, what about if you say em todos juntos? Is that the same as saying naked, like in the all together?
No, you don't say you don't say em todos juntos. You just say todos juntos, everybody together.
I will have to find a different way of saying naked. Some of our naturist people here do want to know about the naturist beaches of Portugal. So that was a sort of sign.
Naked?
Well, how the whole phrase, like you might see in an old-fashioned phrase book, is I say, could you direct me towards the nearest naturist beach, please, my good man? I mean, that's the sort of phrase we're looking for here. No, don't say that. Don't go around Portugal saying that, people. All right, let's sing the song instead. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Yeah, sing the song.
Let's skip it to the song.
Yes, stick to the song. Okay.
Okay. So, shall we sing the whole thing now?
Yeah, definitely.
So, okay. So, right?
And this is when the gospel choir steps into your shop behind you for the final version of this, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The Miranda de Curvo
They are ready.
gospel choir are ready to step in behind you for the rousing finale. Okay.
Okay. So ready?
Yep, I'm ready. As I'll ever be. No, hold on. Can you just give me a C, please? No. Okay.
So
Oh, come on, Filomena. Hold it together now.
Come on.
Okay. Right. Seriously.
Foi na loja do Mestre
Mestre
André que eu comprei um
pifarito.
Liro, pifarito. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei um pianinho. Plim, 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 um pianinho.
Liro, pifarito. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André.
Ai, olé,
ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. It's going well.
Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei um tamborzinho.
Tum,
Um tamborzinho. Plim, plim, um pianinho. Liro, pifarito. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André.
Everyone together now.
Foi na loja do Mestre André que eu comprei uma campainha. Plim, 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 uma campainha.
Tum, tum, tum.
Um tamborzinho. Plim, 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 um pianinho. Liro, pifarito. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André. Ai, olé, ai, olé. Foi na loja do Mestre André.
Yes, that is our Christmas charity single, is it not? If people send money in, we'll promise not to record it. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I can't believe it. Jerry's here now. Please, can you sing Over the Hills and Far Away?
Come on, don't be so harsh.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly. Raquel R is here. Bom dia, Carla Filomena. This is the one Portuguese one-man's band song. Ay, ole, singing it all the way. Love your spirit, Uncle. Thank you, Raquel. Appreciate that. You know, the encouragement, it means something to us, that. Deb Miles, thank you very much. We've turned her upside down, judging by those emoticons. Jerry, I know, as all Irishmen can sing well after a couple of skis. I'm looking forward to the Christmas party, to the Expats Portugal Christmas party, where you, me, and Astrid can maybe give the whole country and the expats population here a little rendition of that, Jerry. You know you want to. Birthday suit. That might be the Portuguese translation. It might not. Imagine the embarrassment going in and asking for a birthday suit somewhere. Garbo, are you singing now? Take your time. Got a right grumpy face on now. Garva wants to know where the nearest naturist tree hugging centre is. We're not going to. Please don't teach kids that phrase. No, okay, I think that's why Filomena moved on swiftly there. She doesn't. She teaches Portuguese. She doesn't want to have that on her as part of her reputation. I also don't have rhythm. I'll stick with drinking. I know you're not extending that to me. Hey, Cole, you're behind the beat. There's a lot of critics here, aren't there? Honestly, it's my jazz version. Why has my next door neighbour's cat laid on its back with its feet pointing? Is it dead? Oh dear. My dog thinks I've gone mad this morning. That's the feedback we want. And dogs love it, I think, when humans sing once they become comfortable with you. Filomena, that was awesome this morning.
Yeah.
And so we could carry on when we meet
Yeah,
again.
we could, but we are not.
No, we're not. No.
We
Okay.
are not.
But what I
Yeah.
mean is we could do more verses, or we could learn another one next time.
Yeah,
'Cause I
next
think
time.
winner.
Another one next time. Yeah.
This is an absolute
Because
winner.
now you have to keep practicing this one for a month, right?
And it is a lovely earworm. That little melody is nice, isn't it? And of course, when you hear André Rieu doing it, and the whole orchestra
Oh
is
yes. You hear 20,000 people singing it because
Oh.
everybody sang along, right?
Yes,
So
beautiful.
you can watch the video on YouTube and you can see all, everybody enjoying and singing because everybody in Portugal knows this.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, and that's probably quite a good thing, isn't it? As you're humming it down the street and people look at you going, well, there's somebody who knows what they're doing. Peter Bleach, can we do the cat and stick one next time, Filomena? That sounds cruel. What's going on there? Is that cats and sticks? That doesn't sound at all right.
This was not supposed to say. No.
Okay, all right.
No.
No.
No. We are not doing that. No, we are not doing that.
So that means everybody's going to go and look it up on the internet now. Portuguese song "Cat and Stick."
Because I've told Peter about this song, and I said nowadays you can't sing it. It was very popular when I was a child, but nowadays you can't sing it. No.
And it sounds like you can't say either no cats were hurt during the making of this nursery rhyme, because it sounds like it's like Ding Dong Bell, Pussy in the Well, when people used to shout cats down the well when everyone thought that was okay. What was wrong with people?
Yes, what was wrong with people? That's a good question, because yes, that was the kind of song that everybody sang and there was no problem.
That's right. Bringing kids up. Okay, I was thinking of making a ringtone. There's a good idea. So you could apply your technical skills there. Even if you can't sing or dance, you can do that. Elra's got another suggestion here.
It's the same one.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay.
It's the same one that Peter has referred to.
Or maybe we could be all kind of woke about it and change the lyrics and create a new one for the 21st century.
Maybe we can create a new one.
I would love to hear Filomena sing an Irish song. Well, there's a get-together in the making, right? A few expats getting together in Miranda de Corva one night. Jerry teaching us a couple of Irish traditional tunes, and we all get drunk next year, obviously, and sing those together. It says on the lyrics, the cat was unharmed. So that's good to know. That must be the modern version, I suspect. And here we go, Eurovision. Algarve, are you there? Your scores, please. Thank you. Good evening to Eurovision from Paul Richards in the Algarve, where even the flowers can sing better than Carl. Filomena, 10 points. Carl, 2 points for trying. To you, Paul, and everyone else. Ding Dong Dell, Tories down a well. Oh, it's been reframed for a new generation. Old MacDonald had a farm. In Portuguese might be the encore. So there's another thing.
Although yes, we have the Portuguese version. We do. Although that is not an original Portuguese song, but we do. We can sing this. We can sing next time. We can sing the Portuguese version.
That sounds like a good shout, because that was like Tenho uma Quinta.
Yes.
Who is the Portuguese equivalent of Old MacDonald then? Who is the sort of typical Portuguese old guy?
Carl, we are going to reveal it next month.
Oh, you're a professional. Let's see what she did there, folks. People will be on the edge of their seat trying to find out.
You can't say everything at once, right? No.
You're so, Filomena, you're so showbiz. Honestly, that is. Oh yes, all those performances that you've done.
Promise. Next month we are going to sing the Portuguese version.
Okay? Velho MacDonald, or the equivalent of him. So that's fantastic. So we, like I said, I've been running the show a bit tighter. 9 o'clock in the morning start till 10. We've got 15 minutes to get any questions on a more serious note.
Actually, I have some questions that, for example, someone, Sandy. Sandy is a student of mine, and she's in Canada at the moment. She lives in Funchal, in Madeira, right? On the
Of
island of
course.
Madeira.
Yes.
And so we have lessons online, and at the moment she is in Canada, but she has asked me to explain a few things. So hello, Sandy. I will try to answer your question, and probably it's also someone else's question, because
She's got her own song as well, of course, from Greece, hasn't she?
sorry.
She's got her own song in Greece, the movie, Sandy. That was a great moment when John Travolta was singing Sandy. Classic.
Yeah.
She probably doesn't want to hear that right now.
No.
Sorry, go on.
So she said that, for example, in a conversation, when she hears a bang or something happen and she's scared, and so to say how scary, she has been told, I don't know whom by whom, but she has been told that it would be que chato. And que chato it has nothing to do with how scary. Que chato is how boring or how annoying. Okay, I mean, you can say, if something scares you, you can say, oh, how annoying, right? You can say that, but
Yes.
it's not scary. So if you want to say how scary, we usually say, all of a sudden, if we are scary, we say que susto. Que susto, right?
Yeah.
What a scare, we say, que susto.
Que susto.
Yeah, que susto. And que chato means it can be how boring. So, for example, you are watching a boring film and you say, oh, que chato, right?
Que chato.
Or someone is always singing near you, and it's always,
Yeah, funny that.
oh my God, and they never stop singing. And yes, you've had enough, and you want to say, oh, how annoying, and you can say que chato, right?
Que chato.
What an annoying girl and boy. Oh God. So que chato, right? So this this is que chato, to say how boring or how annoying. We have other expressions starting with this que.
Yeah.
For example, you can say, in a positive note, you can say que bonito, que bonito.
Que bonito.
Or you can say que interessante, right? So how beautiful, how interesting, que interessante, que bom, how nice, que bom. So, for example, imagine someone gives you some good news, and you can say, oh, how nice, que bom, right?
Que bom, que bom. That's a good one to know. Que bom, yeah.
Que bom, yeah.
Yeah.
For example, if a neighbor of yours has been ill, and then he gets better, and you ask if he's better, está melhor? Are you better? Está melhor? And he says, estou. I am, yes, I am. And then you can say, que bom. How nice, right? Que bom, yeah.
Okay.
We also say que sorte for how lucky, que sorte.
Que sorte. Okay, good, yeah.
We don't say how lucky, we say what luck. So sorte is luck, but we don't say how lucky, but it corresponds to how lucky. Que sorte.
Que sorte.
Then, in a negative sense, or something that is not so positive, you can say, as I said, que susto, how scary, right? Oh, que susto. Or you can say que chato. Or, for example, imagine that in the same situation, your neighbor isn't better, and you can say que pena. What a shame! What a pity! Que pena.
Hold on a minute. That's what a leg as well, though, isn't it? Que perna. Perna. But that could get you in a lot of trouble. If you say to your neighbor, what a leg, that is going to get you a punch in the face, possibly, isn't it?
No.
Pena and perna. Okay.
Carl, please pay attention.
Sorry.
Pena, not perna.
Perna. Okay.
There we go again to the vowel sounds, right?
To the vowels.
The vowels. It's a P-E-N-A, Pen, and the E is A. This sound A.
Pen.
It's not a
Okay.
nasal, but it's a closed A.
Pen.
Pen.
Okay.
Pen. But
Okay. Interesting.
for leg, you have an extra letter. P-E-R-N-A. And then on this first syllable, you open the E, and
Perna.
it's perna. Yes, that's
Perna.
it. Perna.
Okay.
Perna.
So the basic advice we can give to people is open your vowels and roll your R's, which also could get you in a lot of trouble.
I also have a very good children's song to roll your R's. O rosa redonda saia.
Of course you have. Right. What was
So
that again?
we can do that one some other time.
Okay.
O rosa redonda saia.
Redonda saia. Okay.
Yeah.
No animals get hurt in
No
it, do they?
animals, no, just
Okay.
just the skirt, just about the skirt.
Okay, we must do that one.
O rosa redonda saia. Okay.
Very good. Yes.
So this is to answer Sandy. This was the Sandy has asked me to clarify about these expressions. So que susto, que chato, and so I'm waiting for any other questions, Carl.
Well,
are there
we
any
do
other
have them. We do have we do have questions and comments. We've also got some lovely pictures in from Will, which I'll show before we leave today. Thank you for those, Will. Absolutely beautiful. And that'll be a nice way to exit the show and send you on your way for a bon fin de semana this weekend. But the other thing that Sandy might say, if there's a big bang, is like "Ipa," right? Because the Portuguese love to say that, right? Ipa, Ipa, Ipa. Okay, all right. Remember that one, folks. How about 99 bottles of beer on the wall in Portuguese? 99
beer.
99 garrafa de cerveja. Okay, we could do that. And in the next episode of Filomena Friday, cliffhanger ending. Da, da, da. Yeah, she's not telling us. You'll have to tune in. First Friday of next month. Is it the first Friday? It is.
No,
it?
second.
Of course, it's the second Friday.
Second Friday.
Second Friday. Of course it is. I knew that. When talking about a post office, why is it plural in Portuguese there from Mark Reed?
And I have a question for you. When you speak about glasses, why is it in plural?
I don't get it. I see that.
I mean, why? Just because, isn't it?
Trousers. Right? I see what you mean now.
Trousers,
trousers, right? Of course, yes. Because you're only holding one thing there, but they are your trousers. Like, and there's only one there. It's the legs, isn't it? A pair of trousers.
You say a pair of trousers, right? But why a pair, right? Because
that's interesting. Legs. You could send somebody to this. Could you go and get me a pair of trousers? And they bring you two back. No,
a pair, but a pair of trousers is just one, right? But yes, but this is a good question, Mark.
Correios.
Yes, correios. It's always correios. Correios. Yeah, it's a.
But they are the messengers, aren't they? A plural of messengers, right? Isn't that the root of the word? Correios, messenger.
Yes, correios, because they take the messages. Yes, correios, but os correios, it's always the plural. Os correios.
So the answer to Mark's question is just is. Okay, so there you go. Antonio, can't sing the old "Atirei" or "Pau or Gato." Animal protection NGOs might start an argument for animal violence. Yes, we're not going there.
No,
you'll have to start your own dark web group to sing that together. Filomena, what do you think of the teaching method of language where you learn no grammar until much later? I believe it's mainly through storytelling. So, what do you think of that? That sounds like a relief to me.
Yeah, well, the languages I have studied always involved learning grammar. So I don't have personally. I have never learned without learning grammar. And when I teach, of course, I may not, speak about. Okay, this is an adjective, this is an adverb, and now all the prepositions. And you may not refer to the names of grammar items, but in my opinion, if you want to speak a bit better. I think grammar is essential. This is my opinion,
Okay.
because of course you can learn through storytelling. You can, of course, and I know, for example, lots of let's say this example. Lots of people who go, the Portuguese who go abroad to work abroad in France mainly, and other lots of other countries, also to England. Of course, they don't have, usually they don't have a systematic learning of the language. They just learn the language because they listen to people speaking the language,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Sometimes they don't even know how to write very well, because they just learn by listening. It's another method of learning, right? So,
Yeah.
but as I said, the languages I have studied English and French and German and Italian. But I mean, every time I have studied grammar also, so I don't have that experience without grammar. And I guess it can be a good teaching method, but I think we bump into grammar sooner or later, because, for example, look at the verbs in Portuguese. If you want to say, do you want something? You have to know, or at least you have to have heard before that it's quer or queres, if it's formal, if it's informal, right? In my opinion, grammar is always involved. But okay.
No, we get it. Earlier the better. Then, yeah, and you should stop getting into bad habits as well. I think you were alluding to there, which is fair enough, isn't it? But overall, I guess do it anyway.
Yes, I mean, of course, it's always better to learn any method rather than not learning, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Credo.
Credo. Okay.
Yeah,
Credo. And I'm not going to read that out.
Oh God, no.
No, we're not doing that. And that's he's dobbing his missus in there. That's what she says in the house. Apparently, disgusting. My most colourful reactions will likely still use English. Says Andy. Is that allowed to be read out? What is he doing to me here? Is he getting his wife to set me up with saying, what's that? Is that nice legs or something?
No, perna leg, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Pau meaning a stick, and there is an ice cream called perna de pau, because you know that pirate that has a leg, a wooden leg.
Yes, indeed.
So perna de pau is a wooden leg.
Okay, there we go.
And there is an ice cream. There is an ice cream that is called perna de pau.
All right, we're gonna whistle through these. 2 minutes to go. No, we're not reading that, just in case he's stitching me up again. No. Epa. This is universal from my Portuguese. Very good. Rosa, good to people without the R. Rosa. A pair of underpants. Again, a pair of socks. You see, it's there. Correo, borrowed from Spanish. Correo mail from old Occitan, Correo messenger, old French. There we go. Elra showing off there with a bit of etymology. A pair of trousers. Ha ha ha. It's not that funny. According to, thank you, Elra, giving your sources away there. Doesn't explain why it's plural though. It just is. We've said Elra.
Yeah, well,
I keep getting confused. I see people using bon dia and bon dia. Which is it, or are they different situations? No, it's a typo, isn't it? It's
no,
BOM.
We never, in Portuguese, we don't have words ending in an N, right?
Yeah, there you go.
We never have an N at the end, except, for example, in the name Nelson, because we have adopted, let's say, the name Nelson. But
there you go. Clean. It's the same there. Clean as well.
Clean. Yeah. Tum. Always with an M at the end. So never with an N. Actually, when we have to make a plural of a word ending with an M, to put an S, we have to change the M into an N first and then put an S. But for example, the word bon is always with an M, right?
Yeah.
And then if you want to say the plural bons, because in Portuguese we have the plural for the adjectives. Okay, there we go with grammar. So for the things that you say, good, bad, cold, white, anything. So you have the adjective, the plural of the adjective. So if you want to say, for example, the ice creams are good, you have to say the plural of good, which is bons, and in that case, it is bons, but not with an n at the end. It's ns in the plural. Bons.
Bons
So,
gelados.
with
Okay.
gelados bons.
Gelados bons, of course.
Estes gelados são muito bons. These
Okay.
ice creams are very good. Estes gelados são muito bons.
Muito bons. Very
Muito
good. Okay. Extra value coming in from every direction. Is anyone doing this yet? We are going a little bit over 10 o'clock. Oh, aquele momento when you start to pensar in duas languages at the same tempo. That happens to people here. I know that for sure. And look at that lovely
Sometimes it happens,
azulejos.
yes.
Yeah, it must happen for you, for sure, Filomena.
With 6 languages.
Yeah, lovely. Which language do you think in?
Oh no, usually Portuguese or English, but
Okay. All right. Boa sexta-feira a todos, and every time I see that, I have to say Friday, the only day with sex in it. Stephen Wells typo, the correct Portuguese way is bom
Yes.
dia, absolutely.
Bom dia.
Bom, bem, both
Yeah.
are used depending on the sentence. Andrew is showing off now, I think. I have found a lot of Portuguese courses here focus too much on writing, gap-filling exercises, and I don't get people talking enough, which leaves people lacking confidence to speak. Well said, Pam. You're not going to get that with Filomena, though. Trips for
No.
Brits at gmail.com if you want to get in touch with her, by the
Yes,
way.
I have lots of people who have online lessons with me because they are in America or they are in the Algarve. I have people also from the Algarve. They are in Fundão, like Pete. Pete is in Fundão, and so other people from other parts, either in Portugal or abroad, and they have online lessons with me. And sometimes we just speak. You know, there is no writing involved, and sometimes when we have to clarify how something is written, I write and I send the word so we can see the written word. But usually we just speak to each other in Portuguese, and they ask questions, or we speak about anything in Portuguese. So of course it doesn't have to do all the time with grammar. And I'm not, when I said that grammar is essential, I'm not saying that every time I focus on grammar, but in my opinion, it's important sometimes to know a little bit of grammar. Yeah.
There you go. Look, there's a review just come in. Philomena's lessons are awesome. 5 stars from me. There you go. And 12 thumbs up for us today as well on the show.
Yeah. With Peter, for example, we speak, right? We don't
he's a difficult student as well, let's face it. I mean, he must be a very hard bloke to work with. So that's high praise indeed, I think.
But it's him and Diane.
Okay. Say no more. She makes it much easier, her being there, of course.
No, they are both nice. They are both nice.
Cool, thanks from Stephen. My family does the dual language thing already, says Andy. That's fantastic. Khadija, that is the premise of not learning grammar in the early stages. Humans acquire language as babies, children by listening and trying to repeat. Also, for me, the idea of having to memorize all the conjugations is difficult. Easier to be correct along the way. That's how I remember. Yeah, good point there, Khadija.
Of course,
5 star.
Sometimes children, also because they are learning just by listening, and of course they don't know grammar. Sometimes they don't say the correct way, right? It's natural. I mean, sometimes the children don't say the correct word or the sentence the correct way because they are still learning, right?
Of course.
And everybody, even if you don't say the correct way with all the correct grammatical rules, as long as people understand what you mean, that's the main point.
Job done, absolutely. But Mark Ruby, muito bom, adios. That is my favorite sign off, adios. And the other one, Oshal, adios and Osh. Adios. Beg your pardon. We're going a bit French.
No, Carl. May I?
Of course you may. Of course you may tell me off.
I'm always telling you off. So
you are. I'm used to it.
Let's focus on the EU first.
Okay, let's
just on
do
the
that.
EU, and let's say eu,
Eu.
eu,
Eu.
eu,
Okay.
like
Eu.
eu,
Eu. Eu.
eu.
Eu. Eu.
Now, adeus,
Adios.
adeus.
Adios. Adios.
Okay, adeus, adeus.
I know you're not happy with that, but you're going to let it go.
No, it's perfect.
Okay, adios.
Adios.
Okay, you're like, oh, okay.
Adios.
But in Polish, I'll try it again at the end. We haven't an end, but we also have a by the sound of it.
Because she's Polish, so in
That's a hard
Polish,
language.
oh my God,
Dzień dobry, dzień dobry.
lots of consonants together.
People use correo only when referring to the mailbox. Volvero, correo. I'm going to check the mail. Yes. Ditto, says Sandra, thinking in other languages, I think there. We are putting into practice our Portuguese tractor buying lessons. Very specialist. Go do that today. Let us know how it goes. Awesome.
Sometimes Peter asks me about some specific things to do with
I bet
tractors
and
things like that. And oh my God,
you have to go and look it up. Don't you? Like Filomena's like, hold the line, Pete. Hold the line, Pete. Yeah, but hold on, Pete. I'm just going to rack my brains for that. And she quickly goes onto Google to look it up, and then comes back. No. Oh yes, the drilling thing you need.
I don't
for the
have
end
a
of your
tractor. So.
Okay. Louise is amused by something there. What's this? Penso, e quero, e gosto. Practice. Okay.
Yeah, for example, the O at the end, like this. Eu penso, eu quero, eu gosto. The O at the end, it's because, again, the Portuguese sometimes don't start with eu or tu, right?
Yeah.
Or nós. We sometimes just start with the verb because
straight in with the verb.
Because the final part of the verb tells you who is it about. So, for example, if I say penso, I don't have to say eu penso because the O at the end means it's I think, right?
It's implicit.
Otherwise it's not an O. It can be an AS, it can be an A, it can be an AM. Eu penso, tu pensas, ele pensa, nós pensamos, eles pensam. Everything is different. So if you know that, yes, I want water. If you know that the O stands for I something, this is a simple rule that can help you in the present. Of course, we are speaking about the present. So if you want to say, like she said, that I think, I want, I like, it's always with an O at the end. Eu penso, eu gosto, eu quero. Yeah.
Excellent. Filomena, and you rascals in the crowd here kept us going till 8 minutes past 10. I've done very well this week to finish at 10 every day, but I can't cut Filomena off on anyone talking about the language here. That's been fantastic today. Well, really enjoyed singing with you.
You are free to cut me off.
No, not at all. Can't wait till next time when we will be learning.
Reveal. How do we call McDonald?
Yes, the big mystery will be revealed. That is it's probably going to make the front page of the newspapers, isn't it? When will these people reveal this? Looking forward to the first Friday in August.
Second one.
Why do I keep saying that? The second, that's just to get people to tune in twice, Filomena. Yes. It's method in my madness.
Hey, I'm sure they tune every day, so don't worry.
Yeah, absolutely. So, bom fim de semana. Adios.
Bom fim de semana. Obrigada. Aiolé.
Foi no loja do Mestre André. I love it. Thank you so much for that. And that's how you get in touch with Filomena, everybody. tripsforbrits@gmail.com. She is your secret weapon here in Portugal. Not just teaching you Portuguese language and culture, but can help you out with things. Translation. Yeah, advocacy.
Certified translation.
Also, she's certified. She's certified, everybody. That's fantastic. Filomena, so lovely. So much fun talking with you as ever. Bom fim de semana. We'll see you soon.
Bom fim de semana. Obrigada. Ciao.
Ciao. There she goes, everybody. Filomena Pascoal. Isn't she fantastic? I feel better for that. I'm going to drive my family mad now with that song. And ciao from Elra. An obrigada from Sandra. A well done today from Andy, who's definitely been showing off with his grasp of the language. Thank you, dynamic duo. Well, thank you, Michelle, for saying so. See you all in the man cave. Yeah, last one tonight for the man cave. Absolutely. Be an interesting one. Alcohol free for me. And Thunder Duck as well. Obrigado as well. Fantastic show. Thanks, Colin Filomena. Greetings from Koji, from Barbara there in Poland. And Thunder Duck, ciao for now. That's a nice phrase. Rolls off the tongue. So just very quickly. Oh, great news. On Monday, we'll be debuting the new intro sequence. Pete Wilton Davies has been at it again, folks. And he's come up with a new intro. So looking forward to sharing that with you on Monday. So that's something to look forward to as well. Man Cave tonight, of course. Bon fin de semana, have a nice weekend, and then Monday we're going to come back with a new intro sequence, so don't miss that at 9 o'clock on Monday. Will Thompson has been having a bit of R&R with Garvo. Let's have a look at the pictures that he's been taking. Some lovely ones here. That's a long shot of them, I think, having a bit of a wander about at the Zazere River, is that? But they've obviously had a nice time out with the dogs there. Some nice pickies, yep, down by the river. Look at that. Looks like you've had a lovely time. That looks like that boat looks so tempting, doesn't it, to get into? And an old windmill there, I think. What's that? So entrado autorizada. What does that mean? You're not allowed in there, or you are allowed in there? Not sure. We need Filomena for that. And look at that long view. This is where Garvo goes of a morning, I think, sometimes, to look out over the view of Falconer country, Alvaiazara. We jokingly refer to it as Alvagra, of course, but that's Alvaiazara, central Portugal. What a view. What a great way of getting perspective on life. And it looks like you've had a lovely time there, Will, hanging out with Garvo. Good on you, Garvo. Look forward to see you, maybe both, in the man cave tonight. So we'll go out with the Pete Wilton Davies's outro, as it were, and we'll look forward to his new intro on Monday morning. Sincerely, bon fin de semana. Have a great weekend. Adios, Oshala. See you on Monday. Bye for now.